YouTube, today we're gonna be giving you guys tips and tricks on how to become a better player in Warzone. There's obviously a lot of you guys that are newer to the game, and obviously a lot of you guys that have been struggling for 4 years, and I'm gonna help you out. We're gonna be covering simple techniques that's gonna help you guys get better at aiming, rotation, and just pure strategy and teamwork. You're all better than you think you are, you're just not playing like it. But all in all, this video is gonna help you guys learn to control your panic and start balling out like a freaking demon. All right, right off the rip, we're starting with Meet Papa John. And first thing I'm noticing is going for the Scavs. Second thing I'm noticing is reticle placement. So let's go ahead and cover reticle placement real quick because this is a big deal. This is one of the most simple things that you guys just need to correct. It will help elevate your gameplay. If you don't believe me, try it out. Trust me, it will work. I got better from doing the exact same thing. When you guys raise your reticle from here to around the horizon, doesn't have to be perfect. Can be up a little bit, can be down a little bit. But when you're around here, if the enemy rounds the corner, then all you have to do is snap to him, right? All you have to do is snap to the enemy instead of trying to bring it up, get it over there and snap to them. I know rotational aim assist is awesome, but to be honest, most of you guys don't know how to use it anyway. So again, make your job a lot simpler just by raising that reticle. And tip number 2, guys, just simply don't always rely on Scavs. They nerfed them to where they spread out super far, and you're gonna have a journey in order to get the loot. If you just stay in this area, you can probably loot enough to get your load out, but that's completely up to you. Now, we do have a zip line. You see this beautiful little thing right here? That's called a zip, right? You take that shit, it shoots you where you need to go. We've got a Scav that seems to be on that skyscraper, or at least near that building. So if we're gonna go there, that would be the best route. Again, traversing through the map is another common thing you guys are messing up. You're either taking squishy vehicles, you're just running out in the open, or again, you're forgetting about zips. Also, when it comes to navigating in the open like this, guys, start getting used to just turning your stick sideways. You want to scan. You'll be amazed at how many glints you guys can see just by looking left or right, or even movement. You could either A, catch enemies out in the open, or B, keep yourself protected because you see an enemy getting ready to shoot at you and you can dive to cover. The fact we're just looking only at the Scav and that's it, and then looting and that's it, that's gonna put a lot of you guys in a position to completely get dicked down. But again, momentum is key. Taking the zip instantly would have had us here. We could have been moved on to the next one. We probably already have that one completed. Our teammate did die. So again, timing is everything. We need our teammate, we need our loading. We should already be close to having it now. Our teammate dying kind of put a damper on us getting it, but we definitely should have our teammate back at this point. Also, when you are down bad in this situation here, we have a lot of separation between yellow and green. It's not a big deal for you players out there that are 2+ KD, but anybody again that are struggling out here, especially in trios and quads or even duos, make sure you're near your teammate. You don't have to be up his ass, but you want to be relatively near him. That way, if he gets in trouble or you get in trouble, you can be there to help him out. Because I promise you, most people in Warzone are stacking hard. So again, you don't have to stack, but be prepared in case you run into a stack. Savage, why aren't you streaming? Savage, why are you always not posting videos? Well, I'm fucking dying, that's why. All right, at this point here, we really don't need much, and we're taking way too long to loot. Again, you want to try your best to get proficient at looting, right? Looting should be your first and foremost thing that you guys want to improve on. I know it sounds crazy, just stay with me. If a loot box opens up and you're instantly picking up the shit you need and you're in and out, I would have already been gone basically to buy at this point. That means your decision making is improving. You're seeing it, you're analyzing it, you're picking it up, and that's gonna correlate to your gameplay. You ever notice the difference between streamers, YouTubers, or even friends of yours that are goats at the game? How we just loot really fast and we make really good decisions mid-fight? There's an actual correlation to that. Just decision making, right? Making it on the fly. When I watch players like this loot this long and this slow, I already know that when it comes down to a firefight, they're gonna struggle most of the time. Another tip, if you don't know where the buy is at, pull up your map and mark it and ping it, right? Or have your teammate who's dead mark it and ping it. Momentum, every second you waste may seem very minute, but when the seconds really stack, like we've probably wasted 2 minutes just doing bullshit, it's gonna stack. Next thing you know, half the game you've just wasted. You're rocking 2 kills at the end of the game just to die. If you've stayed in this video this long, please leave a like on the video, subscribe today. We do tips and tricks. I will be posting my gameplay as well as trolling randoms. So if you guys want to learn, laugh, or love, make sure you guys follow today. Also, I do want to point out that if you land at a facility or an area that has a lot of buildings, if you do loot a few buildings, you will get your money faster than Scavs most of the time. But again, that's completely up to you. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it's not, but I don't want to be sitting around the world in positions I don't want to go in. I want to make my own decisions. I want to loot where I want to loot and be able to rotate out because of zips and things like that. We do have a loadie. Not sure what our teammates are doing right now. Again, they need to be with us. We've established the fact that these players definitely need each other at this point in the game. Once you guys notice as well, again, when he's running out in the open, and this area is usually hot, but I want you again to look at his crosshair and look what he's doing. This is usually a hot area, so there might be some players here. If we're just sitting here staring at this, not checking tower, not checking rooftop or windows next to us, just staring, there's a good chance someone's going to snipe us, someone's going to start shooting at us. And because we didn't observe any kind of movement, we're now out in the open. But if we were scanning, we saw somebody running, now all of a sudden, instead of coming out in the open, we could have stopped the wall that was a little bit back to our left-hand side, right? Right here. And I know no one's getting shot at right now, but this is just common things that you guys are not doing. If we see movement, just pretend, play pretend with me, right? If we see movement, we're like, oh, fuck, let's bounce back to the little half wall right here and get ready to fight. Or maybe I can smoke myself if he had smokes and get to the place I want to be at. But he's not looking around. I don't know if he's going to suffer from it this game, but I promise you he suffers from it most games. Players love to be posted up on rooftops. Players love the third party. It's Warzone. It is what it is. It's just the way the game's designed, to be fair. So you need to be on your toes at all times, especially when you're out in the open and vulnerable. Your internal high alert needs to be going off at all times. I said internal. If you don't use the perk, that's fine, but you got to pretend. Again, stay with me. All right, now I've got our loadout. I'm not really sure exactly why Big Balla is over here looting another building. We have $16,000. We got a buy station in front of us. We can get self-reses, we can get UAVs, plate boxes, munis, whatever you guys want that's to your heart's content. So again, I'm not really sure exactly what yellow's doing. We talk about momentum probably most of this video based on the team we're spectating. And again, going back to the loot. All right, again, I want to get a UAV because I want to get eyes on enemies. Whether you want to fight or not, which I do encourage you fight. Remember, if you kill enemies, they're out of the game. They might not kill you later on. It's a real benefit to actually get kills in the first-person shooter. I know, weird. But I want to get UAVs to get eyes on what's around me. I also don't want to overstay my welcome. We've been here way too long. Also, if we get these long-range fights with everything basically around us, rooftops, hill behind us, the castle over to the left-hand side. If we get a knock, cool, but they're probably going to get res. They're probably going to get smoked. And even if we launch a precision, they're probably not going to die. Let's just be honest. Self-res is just so damn fast. So I see a lot of players, and as a sniper main, I see a lot of players playing rooftops and sniping. And by all means, shoot your shot, practice your sniping, do whatever you guys want to do. But if you guys are tired of getting knock after knock after knock after knock and really just not getting more than 2, 3, 4, 5 kills, you're playing wrong, right? Sniping, you can play a position and gatekeep and hold a team, but it's different than picking a random building that's not even really the high ground and gatekeeping, right? So like the edge of the zone's right here. If a team was coming over and we were holding them, we'd have no angle on anybody up here. In fact, they'd probably have an angle on us. So this is just purely picking a random team, all right? Meet Papa John, just killing it. Now, for those of you that are always like, Savage, you talk the talk, but do you walk the walk? Sometimes, yeah, I absolutely dominate. Sometimes I get shit on. I'm human, right? I'm not perfect. So if you guys want to see my gameplay, watch my live streams here on YouTube, Kick, or Twitch, and I will be starting to post my gameplay here relatively soon. Or wait for my gameplay video that I am posting tomorrow, just showing off my favorite loadout as of right now. It's not meta, but it's the most fun loadout that I have, and I'm having a blast with it, and I hope you guys do. So stay tuned for that video tomorrow. Also, leave a like and subscribe today. I know I asked twice. It is what it is. If you guys are in the market for a brand new controller, make sure you guys check out AIM controllers today. I've had all the controllers across the planet. I've tried all the brands. After years of using other brands, AIM sent me this controller and I absolutely fell in love, and I've been with them for 2 years. I rock this controller. This is the very first one I got, day one, and everything still works perfectly fine. If you want adaptive triggers, having normal and then going digital, make sure you guys check out AIM controllers today. Use code SAVAGE at checkout for a massive discount. Link will be in the description as well as a pinned comment. All right, let's talk about rotation, pre-rotation. So right now we're at cargo. Again, cargo is usually a heavy spot, but it does look like it could favor Popov, it could favor military, or it could favor Old Town. So I want to get my ass somewhere over in these areas. You want to pre-rotate, because if we don't pre-rotate, if we're late to the party, then we won't know how many teams are there. And if we don't know how many teams are there, it's gonna be hard for us to figure out how we're gonna rotate. You guys also could do a recon in order to find out where the next circle is gonna be. But those are kind of a dime a dozen. Most players don't do that anymore, but it's still a good tactic. Never mind, he just picked up an upload intel, and there we go. Sorry, I'm saying recon like it's Warzone 1. I'm an idiot. Upload intel. They're being original. But again, we have a zip, and I really want to pre-rotate. Not sure what the hell we're looking at. I hear the gunshots that he hears. And I don't mind him looking, but like ADSing with a sniper puts you very vulnerable. We have no cover, right? We have cover from our right-hand side. So if we get shot from that one direction, we're fine. But if I'm going to ADS, I'm going to step forward behind this little half wall right here, but there's no need to ADS. All you have to do is be observant and just look. Do you see tracers? No. Do you see movement? No. Do you see smokes? No. Explosions? No. We're probably safe. But again, we just left the buy station. Okay, I will harp on it more. We just left the buy station with $37,000 and we're still looting. We're still looting. Why? What? What? Uh-oh. He didn't pick it up? You might need that. Why are we doing circles in here? All right, he just circled this bitch 3 times. I don't really know what he wants, but he might need that portable loadie. I don't know what's in his inventory, but that's going to be a mistake for sure. especially the way this team's fighting, because I promise you, they're going to come in a position where they need to buy a teammate back or two, and they're not going to have a way to get there. All right, let's go pick up the self-res since we love camping and not moving. If we get knocked, at least we can self. All right, we've got the big game bounty. All right, so I did do the upload intel, and it's going to be an Orlov ending. These endings are rough. These endings are hard. You really need to pre-rotate. You really need to hold out for a long time. It's going to be a hard-fought battle. It's probably one of the roughest areas, in my opinion, overall anything. Now look at this. We're zipping over here, and I think they're about to take on the big game bounty, which is crazy. I love to see the aggression, but this isn't an aggressive team, so they're going to suffer. We have a cluster going out from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. I'm assuming one team there. Another team here by the vehicle, obviously. And then, of course, the bounty. So we already know that there could be a potential of 3 teams, most wanted 2. So we need to be coordinated on this attack if we're going. If we're landing on the same roof, we need to call it and land on the same roof. If we're going to spread out, they're probably going to die. All right, they look like they might be coordinated. Never mind, Big Baller falling back. Another player coming in right now. Big Baller, nope. Golden Blake's dying first. Big Baller's now dead. And here we are. So good job by Papa John's not going with his team. It's a hard push anyway. Again, I just don't like the idea of us coming here after the fact. I said we should have pre-rotated way long ago. But it is what it is, man. We're now in this position. Now, a lot of players think camping this crane is a smart idea. I hate to tell you guys, it's fucking stupid. This is the worst place you could possibly sit, whether you're sniping, especially for sniping, or even using an AR. Because with the grates, they can see where you're at. They know when you're going to peek, and they're going to pre-fire the shit out of you. You might think it's high ground, but I promise you right now, this is the dumbest place you could possibly ever fucking sit. That's why they put 3 of them here, and nobody ever gets in them. Actually, there might be 2. I don't know. There's 3. Yeah. And again, every time he peeks, he's going to get shot at. Every time. That one didn't count because the dude was running away, but it's going to keep happening. And I'll be surprised if he even survives. He's going to eventually have to jump off of here, and he might get beamed out of the sky. Sorry, cough drops, guys. I'm still coughing my dick off. All right, but we need to get buys back. We've got 21 grand. Our teammates got 15. We've got buy stations everywhere. Now, since we're up here, before we dive to the buy stations, look around, right? See which buy station looks safer and go to that one. Why did Golden, what the fuck are you doing, brother? Oh my God. And again, us having the next final zone being Orlov military, that's where I would go. That's the buy I would probably go to. That's crazy. What a genius. Now look, and both his teammates are dead, and all these buys are going to be pretty hot. We're halfway through the game. It seems like a lot of these are locked down. The portable always lets me know there's a player there. We know there's a player at that one. And again, gas station, again, just using common sense, there's probably a fucking dude there. So if we had that portable right now, we'd be sitting real fucking pretty. But thank God Meek Papa John thought it was better to carry 30 fucking munitions instead of doing that. Especially for the way he plays. Compliment your play style, guys. I don't know what he's looking at. I don't know what he's zooming on. Look, we talked about it earlier with the hill. There's no need to zoom, especially if you're a sniper, especially because that ADS speed is going to put you vulnerable. You want to scan. Don't ever scan with your scope. There's only a few exceptions. If you think an enemy's in the window, if you think he's behind a vehicle, basically if you think he has cover or he's about to peek you. That's the only reason you should ever be ADSing or to shoot. But when you have a wide opening like this and there's no movement, no nothing, why are we aiming? You're blinding yourself. Every time he ADSs, he loses like, I'm making up a number right now. If someone knows it, let me know. He's losing like 70% of his FOV. Everyone always bitched on Warzone 1. We need FOV. And I agree. You definitely did. But most of you guys don't benefit from that shit anyway. Let's talk about this fight right here. 3 guys on the rooftop. We got 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. So if we knock one, we can't kill him. If we knock him, he'll probably get smoked. If we knock him, he's going to be behind here. We can't kill him. So again, focus on 2 aspects, rotating and getting your teammates back. Key right now is focused on kills. And I want you guys to fight and get better and get your reps in for sure. But if your team's dead and you're in a bad spot, rotate and buy your teammates back. Every second we waste, the zone gets smaller. And when that zone is getting smaller, all those teams, even if a few die, are gathering together, making it a lot harder. If enemies are spread apart, it's a lot easier to sneak a buy. But when everyone's condensed and everyone's shooting, good fucking luck. And I put myself in shit like this too. I get tunnel vision on kills a lot. If you're going for wins, man, you're trying to get better, trying to get wins, focus on the aspects. Buying your teammates and rotating. And I don't know why we're looting. Does he? 2150, brother. $21,500. $21,500, brother. Where are we going? He's just doing donuts. He's doing literal donuts. Oh, there's a portable over here. Oh shit. I don't know if he knew that or if he got lucky. Maybe when he ADS'd on him, he saw it. I'll be honest, I was too busy trolling him, I didn't see it. But that's where I would have went instantly. Why we just did a donut around the fucking silos beyond me. Now look, I know he's gonna throw this. I know he's gonna throw it. Pop quiz, what do you do? When this buy lands, what do? You throw a smoke at it, you buy back your teammates, you buy a loadie, you throw it, and then you use your other smoke to smoke it. And then everyone lands, grabs their shit, la-di-da, we've regained it, now we're in for the fight. I don't know what he's about to do, but I promise you, it ain't gonna be that. This has been one of the... Oh, God. Are you not gonna get... Oh, I'm so shocked he didn't get clapped. And again, the flares just went off, so smoke the buy and buy something, big dog. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Golden goes down instantly. Man, if only there were smoke grenades thrown on the floor and our teammates could land safely. If only. Safely, I don't know, on a freaking loadout. And a lot of you guys are now like, Savage, basic shit. I know, but I really wanted to take it back to the basics because we spectate this shit literally every day, multiple times a day. Resurgence, Urzikstan, it doesn't matter. Oh, here we go. What the hell is he doing? That man's dogging paddle in the sky. All right, so we've got a buy above us again. We've got time. We still have smokes. We have money. We've got a lot more money because our teammate's still alive. What do? Pop quiz number 2. That's right. Smoke it out. Get your teammate. Get a loadie. Get a UAV. Pop that shit. Find out where the enemies are. Rotate to safety. Boom. Easy. No smokes. And look, even if he kills the enemies, our teammate's still fucking dead, and we still don't have our loadie for our squad. Try and make the buy. Sometimes they work. Sometimes they don't. It works. Again, I don't know why Big Ball stayed in the tunnel. We came up. I don't know if there's no comms. I don't know if it's just not knowing. Look at the minimap. Lol. Wall hacks. I don't know what it is, but there's just complete breakdown in teamwork, period. And to be fair, if this is how every game goes with this trio, assuming they play together all the time, I see why. They probably don't get much play time because meet Papa John's sitting somewhere camped up while they're dead and bleeding out with $300,000 on their body. All right, so even get lucky enough to find a flare, find a portable buy. And his teammate's landing way the hell off in the distance. I'm really not sure why he's going over there. He's got nothing, and again, millionings are a bitch, so he's putting himself, well, he's gonna die. Land with their teammate, unless you have a loadie over there, unless there's just a high ground spot you know you can hold. There's not in that area, I promise you. It's all buildings that are level with each other and hills. Land with your teammate, regain, not to mention, bro, look at the fucking loadie. Look at it. We could go there together. We could celebrate, touch tips, and then take the zip and go somewhere else. Vapo cool, chloroseptic. All right, now we've talked about regains, and I feel like I definitely should shut the hell up about it, but I'm not. So we're in a situation we have to really ask yourself, do I have the capability? And be honest. I love to see the aggression. Sometimes you just shouldn't have it. So we have the buy station over there. It's the only one near us that we should go to. And honestly, with 2 smokes and immunity, we should make a break for it. In game right now, if this were duos, if you're a sweat and it was solo trios, fine. But if your gameplay is sub 2, do not attempt to solo this game, because if you do, you will get stacked. You will die to 2 or 3 players, and you've just wasted all this time again for 3 kills. I don't know why we keep taking shots at all these guys. He's hunting for kills. He may get it, but again, player life. Look at this dude. Okay. Make a play for the buy station, especially since the fact that they were actually fighting on the buy. So the fighting on the buy, I'm using it as a distraction. They're chasing this bitch around, that poor son of a bitch. So I'm gonna try my best to sneak in there. If someone's fighting near a rotation spot that I want to go to, if they're holding us and they're fighting, that's my chance to kind of breathe and go for it. Yes, there still may be a player holding you, but trust me, it's better 1 or 2 shoot at you than the entire team. And again, with smokes, you're fine. This is not gonna end well for your boy. I really hate to see him do this. Also, the amount of you guys that don't rock Hyler is crazy. Again, they're still fighting. They're still looking for that dude. Enemy in the building right here. Hear the footsteps. Glint in that window too. Oh my God. See him in the window. We literally saw him. We still have smokes. We just threw 2 smokes, which is a waste. If we would have saved those 2, got immunity, we'd have 4 smokes, and we can again make a break to it and make a break away from it. But he doesn't want to win. He just wants to be scared. Playing in fear is going to make you lose. Plain and simple. It's a video game. Stop being afraid. Just do shit. I don't care what your friends say. I don't care if they make fun of you. You will become better in the long run. Very rarely people do come to me and like, Savage, I tried your advice. I died for 3 weeks. Didn't work. Going back to playing like a bot. That's fine. But you can't cure botness in 3 weeks. It's a slow progression. And playing like this, you're not progressing a damn thing. Your reaction time's not getting better. Your aim's not getting better. Sure as hell, your decision making's not getting better because we're watching your decision just get flushed out the window. It's gonna be a hard ending. You're gonna have 3 teams here. You're probably gonna have 2 or 3 teams there. Guy literally right above us. Even if he would have died going for the res, it's still 2 players compared to just us. I don't think he would have died because of smokes, but that's an argument for another day. So at this point here, now that our teammates are gone, let's focus on him. What do we do? Our only bet is really just waiting for players to shoot at each other and kill each other off and maybe third party them. Our gas mask just has 2 ticks. Can't really play it that long. I would try my best to play it as long as possible. But again, you want to try to third party any fights around you. And that's fucking it. You put yourself in this position. You made it harder for yourself to get out of it. Not much you can do now. You made your bed. It's time to get fucked in it. Wait. What was he about to do? What are you about to do? This man is ultimate frisbee champion of 2023. My voice just crackled. Look at it. What? Come on, bro. Again, panic, not knowing your inventory, whatever it was. We talked about how playing like this will just delay the inevitable. We talk about it in all the videos, and here's a perfect, again, another example of it happening. Now, because he's shooting at them, the guy to our right may be focused on them. So again, play the gas a little bit, just a little bit. There's one player. Oh. Now, he probably would have died anyway, but trigger disciplines is crucial. Now, when you watch players get themselves out of bad spots, they do it with pure accuracy. You're outnumbered. You have to hit your shots. This guy's right here. There's no business shooting at him. He's about to be in cover. You're not going to kill him. Even if you hit him, even if you would have, he would have been behind the rock before he even did damage. So all this did was allow them to know where the fuck you were at. That right there just comes out of patience. Just shh. They may get curious and peek over and look at you, but they're damn sure as fuck gonna peek once you start shooting a wall behind them, right? You could have probably just wrapped up on these guys and shot them all in the back because again, they're focused on the guys over here. Exactly. Look what they're doing now. Gun facing this way, gun facing this way, gun facing this way. If you would have just wrapped, bro, he could have literally probably got a triple. All right, so we have teams shooting here, and then us. We're the only ones on this wall. Now, I'm very concerned why we are just laying back here and not looking out of here, trying to third party these fights. Very concerned. We got a team on the other side of the wall to us. Wherever the circle rotates, it's probably gonna favor whatever team's on that side. You can gamble it if you want, but I'm gonna be peeking this wall, try my best to dwindle the numbers down and win the fucking game. Chief McDumpy needs to change his name to Chief McCampy, rocking 11, playing like this. Circle favors the enemy squad right here. They are the favored team, and they just killed the other squad. So all they gotta do is hold us, and I promise you know we're here because all that shooting we were doing with the guy that he killed that we were spectating and the guys on the other side of the fence. Okay. I don't know what the teammates' gas masks are like. I really don't. But you're about to run. It looked like they're about to run all the way back here and around the corner. Well, I promise you they're going to hear which direction you're going. And again, let's just rewind. When they were fighting other teams, you should have peeked. You should have third partied. Period. You put yourself in this bed, now you're going to get fucked in it. Also, when you have one guy, only one shooting at 3 guys, why is only one player getting killed and shooting? Why is he not helping? Why are we not helping? Oh. There's a 3v1. If they would have got that crucial knock, they could have pushed out together. Instead, of course, they're going to read this. Very easy read. And I'm sure his teammate's going to follow suit. Yeah. Not really much you can do here. And there it is, guys. GG. And again, when it comes to strategy, you have to just play the field. You got to play like a chess. You have to use your brain and try to anticipate the enemy's action, period. I hope this video helped you or it made you laugh, guys. If you haven't already, subscribe today. But y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.